Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at someone you're not talking to either because it's not quite an established relationship just yet, or you've had a fight or an argument, or you're in separation from this person. Now, if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, my lovely Taurus, let's start with your person's energy. And they're showing up as the Three of Swords in reverse, okay? They're viewing you as the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. In their future action towards you, we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Hermit. So on this channel, when all the cards come out in reverse, we do flip them upright. All right, so you could be dealing with a Virgo here. It does look like you're going to be getting some sort of communication from this person. You know, it does seem like you have either broken up with this person. You know, it feels like they may be an ex. They could also be somebody here who's ghosted, okay, with this Virgo energy. Now, with the Three of Swords, it could be that they moved in a different direction due to some sort of third party. It does feel like it may be a romantic rival. For others of you, this person is feeling heartbroken or they've experienced some sort of loss. And I think you would probably already know which direction, you know, this person moved in. Was it, you know, did they move away to be with a third party? A lot of you will already know that. And for others of you, you know, they've experienced some sort of personal loss, like the loss of a loved one, you know, maybe being fired from a job, having to, you know, liquidate a business or something like that. But it does look like this person has gone ghost here with that Hermit card. And this Hermit, he looks more like the Grim Reaper, okay, more like the Death card. So it does feel like there has been some sort of ending, or this person has experienced that personal loss, that heartbreak. They are coming in with communication, though. I do feel like this person is going to show up, and we are at the tail end of Mercury retrograde here. All right, my lovely Taurus, and we do have people from our past that like to come back around this time. So we see the Knight of Wands, okay, so coming in hot, fiery, passionate. Yep, this person's coming towards you, okay? And maybe they've only been silent for a few days, maybe it's been a few weeks, months, years, you know, you'll know. This person may be somebody who has Virgo in their chart, or strong fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, also strong air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, they're viewing you as the Seven of Pentacles, all right, Taurus? So they're seeing you as somebody who's methodical, somebody who is, you know, patient, strategic. And I also think they're also really looking at you and the time and effort that was put into this connection. And I kind of feel like they don't want to miss out on that if, you know, if there's a possibility of recovering here, right? Yeah, Three of Swords. See, they know that you've been heartbroken. Wow, you're both in the Three of Swords energy and Seven of Pentacles. Some of you know that this person knows, Taurus, that it's been heartbreaking for you waiting to hear from this person. Like, they know that you've been waiting to hear from them. Maybe you sent them a message, or they said they would get back to you. And again, it does seem like this person made you wait. Some of you, it's due to some sort of third party. For others of you, it's due to some sort of personal loss. But we do have communication coming in with the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords always indicates in the upright the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So they are going to lay it all out on the table for you, Taurus. Yeah, about what happened there in the past, or why this connection was blocked, why they moved away from you. Some of you, they are going to be opening up about whatever third-party interference there was or there has been in this connection that broke you up, that tore you two apart. And for some of you, it could be distance, it could be work, it could be like, you know, they experienced loss and they were in a downward spiral and they just needed to say, you know, FTW, and I need to go do my own thing right now. We see the Two of Swords. This person has been holding back, but I also do feel they've been holding back and thinking about you. They've been watching you. I also feel like this person is very empathetic. Like they do know that this has been heartbreaking, or this has been very upsetting for you, Taurus. Ooh, we've been getting some pretty heavy messages today. But we are, you know, we're in the Lionsgate energy, and right at the apex, the 8th of August. So I'm not surprised we're getting some pretty serious messages. All right, let's see. Your person, yeah, it does look like there, for some of you, there was something having to do with third party. Now, it could be friends and family that were interfering in this connection, or that weren't in agreement with you two being together. And for a lot of you, I do feel it may have been some sort of romantic rival. Or, like I said, personal loss. Now, this person is showing up as having an imbalanced sacral chakra. Now, an imbalanced sacral chakra can kind of show up as somebody who gets really easily overwhelmed emotionally. It could be somebody who's experiencing a loss of imagination or creative blocks. Someone who's out of touch with their emotions, somebody who's quite closed off, and someone who may also be experiencing or have experienced sexual or reproductive issues, okay, that have been at play here. To me, also, I feel like an imbalanced sacral chakra can indicate promiscuity here. So for some of you, there was that temptation. And we see appreciation energy in reverse. This person knows that they didn't make you feel loved and appreciated the way that you were making them feel loved and appreciated. Some heavy messages here, Taurus. Let's see what else is blocking this person, or what else we need to know about them, what they think or what they feel. Body shame. Yeah, you feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. That could also be an indication there of that imbalanced sacral chakra. All right, maybe some of you too, this person has really let themselves go. And you may see that physically if you were to see them again. All right, and comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Yeah, again, this person might compare themselves to others too much, or they may have been doing that with you. And, that's not really fair. It's quite toxic for them to do that. Let's see what they want to say to you, Taurus. What does this person want to say to my Taurus, please? Escape. I left when things got hard. I do see that. I see this person ghosting. Again, whatever the reason behind it was, this person does have that escapist energy. When things get tough, they get gone, right? And we see mend, but they do want to come in and fix this connection. I don't know that my Taurus out there, you're going to be having it, but of course, you know what's happened between the two of you. You know what's forgivable and what isn't. Any advice and guidance? Anything we need to know that we're not seeing here? Anything that we need to know that we're not seeing here for my lovely Taurus, please? All right, reconciling. So they are coming back around for reconciliation, and we see rejection. Wow, after rejecting you, or or they know that it's very likely that a lot of my Taurus, you may reject them. Wow, okay. They're still going to shoot their shot, though. They're still coming in to give you clarity, and that clarity may give you closure. That clarity may be about whatever interference was, or why this connection couldn't continue and lead to a higher level of commitment. We see your advice here, Taurus, is reward and recognition. Congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. So a lot of my Taurus, this is really an energy, the message of this reading is you have somebody that may be watching you experience a glow up or experience a lot of success here. And Spirit saying that your hard work is going to pay off. And it's about to. And some of you, that may be what this person is being really drawn to as well. But I kind of feel like for a lot of my Taurus, it may be too little too late here for this person. And I'm going to leave it there. So leave me a comment down below. Sending you love and light. Take care.